Hey, hi, hello, welcome back to my channel, and hey, what's up? If you're new here, I am getting ready for a friend's wedding. I feel so lucky, I feel honored that I was invited as a guest. We need to leave in like an hour, about an hour, so I'm not gonna have as much time as I had planned to get ready, but that's gonna be okay. So stick around if you want to watch, if you want to hang out with me while I get ready, do my makeup, my hair, and then I'm gonna show you what outfit I picked to wear as well. Okay, so we are working with some overhead lighting. I have some natural light, and then I have my little vanity lights set up too. So it's not gonna be not very consistent light. We'll just say that, but that's okay. I'll just talk to you about some of these products. I've shared myself getting ready and I have a few things as far as application. So probably gonna take a little more time on some things. I went ahead and used this Vanish Airbrush Primer by Hourglass. I don't use this often. It is for occasions such as this. My foundation combo lately has been Milani Conceal Imperfect. The shade happens to be 01A Creamy Nude, and then I mix it with some Nude Beige from the CoverGirl Plus Olay. This is the combination I've been using since, or like throughout the summer. I do like a full pump of the Milani. I'm actually doing a little bit more of that. Want to make sure I have some good coverage for tonight. And then I do like a half pump, kind of like right in the middle. The color is not spot on, but it's been working for me, and I really want to use up those products before trying my next foundation. There's a new foundation I'm really interested in trying, but I'm not gonna get it until I use these products. So yeah, this wedding is taking place on the end of October. It's October 28th. So a beautiful fall wedding. It is cold outside. It is 30, I think it was 32 degrees when I last checked. The ceremony will be at a church, and then reception is at like an event center. It'll be great. I'm really excited for them. I shared in a previous video about just not being sure what to wear tonight because the dress I had originally planned on wearing is fitting a little bit differently because my body has been changing. I've been growing a little human for the past like three and a half months, so kind of running out of options to wear, but we'll figure it out. My concealer is by e.l.f. the Hydrating Camo Concealer, and I have mine in the color Fair Beige. So I'm gonna let that sit while I do my eyebrows. So I'm gonna just blend, like, I'm not gonna blend it all the way out yet. I'm just gonna kind of spread it out. I'll do my eyebrows and then I'll come back to that. So my tried and true brow product is by e.l.f. as well, the Instant Lift Brow Pencil, and I get mine in the color Taupe. My brow hairs are pretty dark, like dark brown, maybe even black, and my hair, the hair on my head happens to be a little bit lighter. It's like a lighter color, so I feel like this shade really ties in. The color of my hair kind of matches my eyebrows. So nothing too precise. I just started at the tail there, kind of just fill in the sparse areas. Before, after. The brows are done. I'm gonna go ahead and blend out that concealer and then put it on my eyelids as well. I've been doing that just to conceal any discoloration. As you can see, like my eyelid, pretty dark, kind of like that purple red tone. So I just kind of want to even all the colors out. Also just have it as a base for some powder and then for eyeshadow as well. Then I'm gonna dab whatever is like left, just kind of get that on my forehead. to act as a little bit of a highlight. I'm using my trusty Airspun loose setting powder. Something I've changed recently though is I used to pack on the powder with my beauty sponge. I'm using the Beauty Blender, the little puff, and I like to pick up the powder with this now, and it's really nice. It gets right up in the corner there. And I'm gonna do a little bit of baking while I do my eyeshadow, and then when I'm done with the eyeshadow, I'll kind of blend it all out. I'm gonna set my base with this like just like white creamy color, kind of a similar tone to the setting powder, just as a base. I'm gonna go in with this nice transition shade with a crease brush, just to do just that, put it in my crease. I think I'm gonna work with some like brown tones and like green. So I'm planning on wearing a green top and skirt, and then I'll have like a black lacy duster over top. I'll show you by the end of this. Voila. Next, I got this palette in the summertime because I really liked it for this green shade and other shades, of course, but plan to tie that in today. I think though, a nice all over shade, I'm gonna go in with this one that's similar to that transition shade I put on, but it's not as warm. It's a little more neutral. So I'm just gonna pack that on the lid. Did want to go for like a darker lid, and then just add some shimmer to create some dimension. And I will do I'm gonna try for like a winged liner today. That looks like a good start. Let's do, there's this dark brown shade. So I'm just gonna put this on the outer corner. Try and like pack it in a little bit there. Always want to just keep blending with this crease brush. I just go in pretty much every time I add a new color. Okay, now to decide, I'm gonna do this shimmer shade here in the middle of my eyelid just to create some dimension. All right, blend, blend, blend. So I'm gonna go in with that powder. I'm done with the powder on my upper lid. So I'm just gonna kind of pack this in here, not applying any more powder, but just what was already there, just packing it in. There we go. I'm gonna add a little bit more to my forehead, places like my chin, my nose, around my nose. And then a little bit under here. All right, now I grabbed this palette, this bronzer contour palette. There is a nice matte contour shade in here. I'm gonna use that to try and kind of like carve out my cheekbones, as well as just use on my nose for a little bit of contour as well. Forehead. With this palette, I'll grab more of a bronzy shade to put higher up, just above the contour. This is a little more glowy. Put this on my forehead a little bit too, just to add a little bit of color and dimension. And then there's this blush in here. This one's called Apricot. And most of these products, like my face products, as far as the powders go, are by Physicians Formula. It's just a drugstore brand that I just like their formula. I feel like it wears nicely on the skin. I like the shades. It just works out. Just one that I've always reached for. So I can always add more blush, bronzer, whatever I need. For now, I think that's good. To finish up my eyes, I'm gonna go in with the same brush. There's usually like a little bit of product left on it, just to drag on my lower lash line. There's this green, this beautiful green color I mentioned in here. I'm gonna put that on my lower lash line here. If it'll show up, we'll see. I think I had this problem last time where it would not like build like I wanted it to, so that might not work out. Yeah, it's like not even, well, there, it's building a little bit. It's very flaky, I feel like. I'll probably end up doing, yeah, there's this darker shimmery shade in the middle here. It's more like bronzy and shimmery, which will just tie into like the fall colors. Even if I'm wearing green, it'll look good too, I think. Now for eyeliner. Hang on though, I need a snack break. I've been eating a Rice Krispie bar. I'm gonna make sure my curling wand is on, because once I'm done with my makeup, gotta get started on that. Okay, kind of blend that out. I'm gonna use my trusty e.l.f. liquid liner to kind of save the day here. Again, I want to just keep it a little wing. Okay, I think that should be fine. All right, and then my Lash Paradise by L'Oreal. Hoping it will save the day with this eyeliner situation. So I will probably end up adding another layer of mascara. But for now, there's the makeup. Yeah, the liner does look pretty harsh, but I think it'll be okay. All right, now I just need to add curls like all over my head. So I'm gonna work on that and then I'll check in. I'm planning to just do the curls and then do like a little subtle like half up situation. Hey guys, future editing Katie here. I realized I never did close out this video. I was finishing up getting ready and we had to get out the door. So I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about how this look ended up. So as you can see, I was just curling my entire head, and let me insert a picture of my finished look with my hair. All I did was a simple little half up. I did like a little tie in the back, and I will link down below the video that I found on Pinterest to create this look. Last but not least, my outfit inspiration, and then I'll look at how everything came together for my husband and I as far as getting ready for this wedding. Please check the description. I'll be adding links to any products, any clothing items, any videos or tutorials that I watched to help create this look. Be sure to check in the description. I'm going to link everything that I can. As always, thanks so much for watching. Take care, guys. I'll see you in my next one.